Sunday. Len, Karen, let's talk about the keys to the game here. Karen, one of the first here has to be the Bills defense, and of course Mahomes playing under pressure.
That's right. Patrick's the magic man. And when he's not under pressure, he completes 81% of his passes. That's a quarterback rating of 128.6, the highest in the league when it comes to completions and passing rating. When Mahomes is under pressure, it's half that. He only completes 41.2% of his passes. And Mahomes, well, he just destroys the blitz. So the way that Buffalo will have to try to pressure him is with their pass rushers. So their defensive line, well, they're all going to have to show up.
And Bills quarterback Josh Allen, another one of these young, talented quarterbacks. He can throw, he can also run the ball.
Yeah, well, part of the Bills' game plan is designating running plays for Josh Allen. He is unique in the way he scrambles and runs like a bruising running back on designed plays. He is great at running to extend drives. Allen was the second leading rusher on the Bills team after a 17-game regular season. Against the Patriots last week, he carried the ball 6 times for 66 yards. And like Patrick, he likes to run to his right. The defense needs to prevent that. They need to try to keep him in the pocket. The Chiefs like to be bullies on the field, and they need to be physical in this game to keep Allen contained. Haley?
Yeah. Well, finally, Karen, head coach Andy Reid says that he really has a good problem on his hands with many good running backs. You would like to see him give the ball to Jerick McKinnon more.
Right, and while they're all talented, even if Clyde Edwards-Helaire is healthy, I think McKinnon has proven he's the bruiser, and he needs to be the starter against the Bills. Last week, 12 carries for 61 yards. He averaged more than 5 yards a carry. McKinnon can just carry defenders on his back. The Bills' defense is ranked first in many categories, but not against the run. They're 13th against the run. The Bills are going to have to disguise their coverages. They will try to take away the big play from Patrick Mahomes, and using McKinnon will help keep that defense honest. If the Chiefs win on Sunday, they would be going to their 4th straight AFC Conference Championship game. They would face the winner of tomorrow's game between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans.
Well, and Karen, the Titans are coming off a bye. They're going to have Derrick Henry on the field for the first time since October. And this is the Bengals' first time in the divisional round in 31 years.